When our world was turned upside down during the pandemic announcement and all the changes that have been happening since, were your thoughts filled with regret about the things you didn't do or the things you've done? Or were your thoughts filled with worry? What's going to happen next? And there was a lot of unknowns during this time. And as we're navigating through this new norm, as we live through COVID-19, there's also going to be our usual challenges that we face in life. When you hear mindful, does it give you thoughts about, okay, I'm going to be thinking about my regrets, the past? Am I going to be worried? Am I going to be having thoughts of my worries? No, actually, mindfulness gives us perspective on the thoughts that we choose to have. The practice of mindfulness is actually quite simple. We'll go through a short exercise. So what I'll have you do is pick an object, any object that is significant to you, something that brings you enjoyment. Find a space and a comfortable place to be. With that object, I want you to observe every detail of that object. The color, the shape, the texture, anything that you could think about, really observe that object. And as you're observing, notice the thoughts that you have. Notice the thoughts that you have about yourself. Notice your judgments about that thought. So we'll spend the next 10 seconds just practicing the observing and the noticing of your thoughts. And while you're going through that, what I'll do is I'll practice on my flower, observing it for 15 seconds. Did you notice your thoughts? Did you notice how you were able to let the thoughts just float on by? And how you were able to control what you wanted to think about? And this exercise could be done in a variety of ways. Either just by listening to birdsong, or even while we're doing the dishes. Just observing everyday things and letting whatever thoughts come into our minds, they're just thoughts, and let them float away. The beauty of mindfulness is the art of just being, is learning how to just be in the moment. And being in the moment helps in our relationships.